Good morning, Infinity. Good morning. What are y'all doing? I hear some music in there, so that means something good is going on. This is Rev Jeff. I am live on the 9th of November at the Infinity Fellowship, right here at the Infinity Center. It is time to start service. Every time we experience a period of growth and expansion, we get a little bit of glitch, and that's fine. That just means that you're growing, right? That just means that good things are happening. So I just wanted to give you a preview of some of the great things that are happening at Infinity. If you've been here on first Sunday, like even last week, you note that the parking lot, that we have to get on the grass and we have to just be all over the place because of the expansion. But look behind me, preview, parking lot, going all the way back, all the way beside me. Means we got good things going on. Thanks to you, thanks to this community, thanks to you pouring in. Listen, we got an exciting service today. We've got AKUA Taylor, all the way from Atlanta, Georgia, who's going to be giving us some chakra centered music. We got a great message. And of course, there's you. Right now, before we start service, I want you to text somebody, let them know that we're on, tag somebody in the chat, say hello, let us know where you're coming in from. We got an awesome service. It's second Sunday. That means it's nurturing Sunday. We're in the middle of a wonderful and powerful, soul inspiring series, full to overflowing. So if you've been looking for that energy that is going to lift you, guide you, and direct you in a positive way, you've landed squarely in the core of consciousness and the apex of authenticity. We call it the Infinity Fellowship. I'm Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr. Looking forward to seeing you in a minute. Let's go inside. I'll see you when I get there. We want to say good morning, Infinity. Good morning to everyone who is joining us online, to my special guests who are here with us inside Infinity for today. We got good energy in the place today, y'all. Got a great crew. Our tech staff is back there. Sister Alicia, Sister Kamaria, everything is rolling. We got our infinite live streamers in place. I've lit some Palo Santo for me and for you. And I want to invite you to help me and to assist me and to assist yourselves in opening up the way. And that's just simply going through what we do at Infinity to open the sacred service. We start with a brief meditation, move that into affirmative prayer, what we call pouring energy into realignment for manifestation. And then, of course, we pour our libations to recognize those who have transcended into the space of life after life. So wherever you are, we invite you to pause, to sit still, to sit a little taller if you need to, just to simply breathe for a few moments. We know that the world has been swirling around, that a lot of things have been happening for you, a lot of things have been happening to you, but the reality is you are happening to the world as well. So in this moment, I invite you to just embrace this wonderful moment of being alive by being conscious of your breath. Inhaling and exhaling. And just noticing where the body is, where your brain is, where your breath is. And in this world that encourages us to speed up, to speed up, to speed up, to look, to look, to look, when we center on the breath, we are saying that I'm trusting the stillness within. So as we are breathing, I invite you to close your eyes. Add that to your practice in this moment. To feel the breath entering into your physical earth suit. To notice where the breath is going as it's traveling down to the lowest part of your seat. No need to control. Just allow yourself to notice. As we ring a chime for every place the breath travels to. Starting from the root of your seat, moving up slightly higher, the place of your hips, the energy moving even higher to the place just beyond your belly button as your belly expands in breath. Feeling that light energy of breath coming up even further into your heart space in the center of your chest. Moving the energy up to the middle of your neck, right where your throat and vocal cords are.
Sending the energy up to the space between your eyebrows. Embracing the energy of the third eye. Sending this breath over the top of your head. The energy of the crown. Inhaling and exhaling. Trusting that all is well. Seeing clearly now from the space that is within us, feeling the covering of love that comes from the centering of the breath, tuning the conscious awareness into the overarching thought that all things are working for my good. As we welcome the breath into the body, as we welcome the release into the atmosphere, as we welcome the dance and the exchange of the universe, in this moment of gratitude, as all eyes are closed, we now bow all heads and open all hearts. And I invite you to tune into the God of your acceptance and understanding. The name, the culture, the origin, the feeling, what you bring into this space. As we now practice the conscious awareness of affirmative prayer. Mother God, Father God, Divine Source, Creator, the Most High, we give thanks to you today. We come to you in gratitude as we open this space of Infinity Fellowship. Thank you for the centering of the breath that just took place. Thank you for the reminder that as we are animated human beings here, as we are navigating these bodies and these places, that we are grateful that we rose this morning. Thank you for last night's lying down. Thank you for the journeys that we have been brought through. Thank you to the opportunities and for the opportunities that have been brought to us in this present moment. As we celebrate being in this present moment, we thank you for the gift of family. We thank you for the gift of community. We thank you for the gift of that conscious awareness that lets us know that we are continually surrounded by your love. And even as we acknowledge the changes that are taking place to make us stronger, we are reminded that the hottest fire produces the purest gold. And so I speak for those who have been through the fire this week. I speak for those who have been through the struggle lately. I speak to those who have experienced physical, psychological, emotional pain right now. And as I speak for them, I proclaim in this moment that there is blanket healing upon them, that they will feel your hand massage their heart and bring it back to life in places where they thought it could not exist anymore. We feel your hand touching us from our crown to our root and healing us of those past limitations. We speak that right now we are still standing, and as we are still standing, we know that we are overcomers. We are more than conquerors, that we can do all things except fail because you walk with us in every single small space. Why? Because you're not just the loud voice without, you are the small voice within. And so we tune in right now in gratitude. Because we have opened this portal right now consciously around the world and in this space, we give thanks right now and proclaim in power that every single circumstance is turning for my good. Every single thing that thought would knock us out is now something that will be a stepping stone to our victory. That right now, those who are hurting for loss are recognizing that those gaps are being filled by community who are placing their hands on their shoulders and sometimes just letting them know that everything is going to be all right. So everything in this moment is more than all right. That no matter what happened in our past, in this present moment, our conscious awareness of you recognizes that from this moment forward, we are overcomers. From this moment forward, we are healers. From this moment forward, we are creating. From this moment forward, we are birthing in divine purpose that which we uniquely were put here on this earth to do. So let us share our stories. Let us share our songs in this service. Let us share our comments and our hugs in a way that will remind someone who might feel lost that they are never, never alone. It is for these things and for others that we cannot put into words. We simply breathe in healing and release in gratitude and expectation. We proclaim these things and such, and so it is. Amen. Amen. Hotep. Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. And so it is. Let's prepare our hearts for the pouring of libations. We're so pleased today to be in a position to pour our libations. The final part of opening the way at Infinity Fellowship, one of my favorite parts, because it reminds us that it ain't always about us in the world. You know, a lot of times we center ourselves, and we should when we're walking in divine purpose. Yet we also have to remember what the old folks used to say. Anytime you're feeling yourself, they say, son, you know you didn't get it here all by yourself. That when you were out there in the streets doing the things that you were doing, there was somebody that was praying for you. There was somebody that was holding you down. There was somebody who was unlocking a door at the school. There was somebody who was working in the mall when they were seeing you put that stuff in your pockets. I'm telling somebody's story along with my own, who just looked out for you and didn't call that 911, that looked out for you and made sure that when you thought you left the door open, they locked it back just to keep you from harming yourself. These people looked out. And now that we have made it to this place of awareness, we always pour out water that represents the living into the earth, that represents what happens to all of us when our bodies can no longer hold these fabulous, amazing, powerful spirits that are inside them. So we transition into the space of life after life, and that's what we call it here at Infinity. So as we pour this water, we complete this circuit. I invite you at home in this place to start thinking about your ancestors you want to remember, whose names you want to call aloud. As we pour the cool water known as omitutu in the Yoruba tradition, we say, cool water, freshen our spirits, Ashe. Freshen and consecrate this space for spiritual work, Ashe. Freshen our collective ancestors all together from around the world, Ashe. Grant to us peace and prosperity, Ashe. We give praise to Almighty Mother, Father God, Divine Source, and all creation, Ashe. We pour to the cardinal direction of the north. It represents being a yes today. May we have a yes spirit to receive that which you would have for us, Ashe. To the energy of the east and the rising sun, and the recognition that no matter what happened yesterday, the sun got up today and awakened us. This is a brand new day, so we don't drag anything from yesterday into the right now, Ashe. We pour to the energy of the south and the recognition of who we are and whose we are, and that confidence that gives us the power to love ourselves and to see that love in others, Ashe. To the energies of the West and the understanding and the embracing of the understanding that even when the sun goes down, we're given the moon and stars. So even in our darkest hours, even when we feel there's no light, all you got to do is look up and know that light will be sent to you. Ashe. From those four cardinal directions to the indigenous tradition of the ground below us, being grounded in who we are allows us to be strong enough and yet flexible enough to be rooted and to be able to bend. When the storm comes at you, it's okay to bend because it's always better to bend than it is to break. Ashe. From there to the sky above us, this land of open possibility, may you always tap into your dreams and create the landscape that you're supposed to paint with your divine purpose. Ashe. Into the seventh direction of Grand Central Station that brings it all together, to the space of the heart in the center of our body. We speak that your heart, in the tradition of Ma'at, will always be as light as the feather. And so it is. Ashe. From this point, we invite you to call aloud the names of those ancestors you like to recognize. Those of you who like to type a name in the chat, by all means, type a name in the chat. Just somebody, it doesn't have to be blood. It could be somebody who's been through the mud with you, somebody who taught you something. And let me add this, somebody who's not particularly perfect. I've never been granted the occasion to meet an entirely perfect person. I've met people who did pretty good, and then they messed up a little bit. But guess what? That's called being human, and that's called doing the best you can. So a lot of times we think of ancestors, we want everybody to be perfect. I asked the question, did they teach you something? Did you learn something from the experience? Did they make you stronger? And sometimes the trauma made you better. So you always want to recognize those in your path who have helped make you better, wiser, and stronger. So let us pour these next few pours of water as we call these names aloud. Ashe. And we continue those names as we pour. We recognize the energy of Brother Kason Turner, also known as Man, down in Georgia, Lower Georgia. We send this energy to the Turner family, to the Hayes family, to everyone, knowing that as he is sent into eternity this coming Saturday, that love will be with him and the family will be with you. Of course, to Brother Robert Calvin Daniels, known as Bobby Daniels here, who also will be memorialized on Saturday. We send the energy to you that your passage will be strong as well. And finally, for the children in the world, in the womb, and yet unborn, we pour and say, Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. Oh, it is done, and so it is. We are officially open in here. The Infinity Fellowship is open, 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 open. It is now time for us to be a little bit grateful and see what is going on in the world. And as we have things going on in the world, as things are happening in the world and the space today, we want to acknowledge and welcome everybody here to the Infinity Fellowship. Let's go to the next slide there, back there, Smoochie, so we can make sure that we're in alignment with where we are. Yes, it's time for us to welcome our visitors. And that's what we love to do here at Infinity Fellowship. This is a moment of gratitude. When we welcome our visitors, we want to know who you are. We want to share a little bit of love with you. And when we say our visitors welcome, we send this in the biggest box of hugs and love and high fives, everything that you got. If you're a first-time visitor at Infinity Fellowship, we want you to share some gratitude. And if you're not a first-timer, we want you to share some gratitude in a minute anyway. We're going to put you into the chat and just share one thing that you're grateful for. But before we do that, I'm going to introduce myself to my first-timers. My name is Reverend Jeff Obafemi Carr, also known as Rev Jeff at the Infinity Fellowship. And this is the place where people find community, particularly the people who consider themselves spiritual but not necessarily religious. You know, you might be a little bit country and a little bit rock and roll, a little bit of hip hop. You know, you have that eclectic playlist, and some of the people who got one lane say, "What's wrong with you? Can't you just find one thing to settle on?" Well, you might be a little bit nature bound. You might be a little bit, you might have a crystal in your house. You might have a cross on your wall. You might have a prayer rug. You might have a yoga mat and all of that. And you don't think it's strange. Well, guess what? We don't think it's strange either. This is the place where people come together to expand beyond just harsh religious boundaries and learn to live a better life. So I want to invite you, especially first timers, to hold up your phone to the screen and scan that QR code that's on the screen right now. I love it. Technology. Thank you, Alicia. The QR code that's on your screen also is in the chat as a link. First timers, I'm going to invite you to go ahead and scan that QR code, or go ahead and click on that link that is in the chat, fill out that visitor's form. We have had a wonderful, wonderful, steady flow of new folks coming into Infinity, and we're excited to welcome you when you come and show up in person. We had a wonderful first Sunday in person last week. We're having a wonderful virtual today. But visitors, if you fill out that form, it'll allow us to reach out to you, to say hello, and to welcome you to the Infinity Fellowship in the meantime, until you can get here in person. We have a wonderful online community. What you're watching now is what we call our infinite life stream, because we want to pour life into you infinitely. So fill out that form. And also, if you have figured out that this is the place that you want to call your spiritual home, as quite a few people have recently, we want you to fill out that form. And at the end, it has a box that you can check to say, hey, I'm ready to join Infinity Fellowship. And if you are, by all means, let's get you ready for our next new member orientation. For right now, though, I just want you to receive this love that we have. If you're a first timer, go ahead and put in the chat, this is my first time, or just drop a 1 in there. I know some people are shy. They're like, I don't want to talk a lot. I want people to see me. But go ahead and do that so that we can share this energy with you and let you know that you are loved. If you're in the space, turn to each other. And if you're at home, just look at the screen, put your hands up, receive this energy that we send to you. I see it saying hello in the chat. This is beautiful here with my monitor here. But we want you to speak this to someone. And if you're there by yourself, know that people all over the planet are saying this. This is how we welcome people. This is how we let you know that we see you not as a human being who showed up to have a spiritual experience, but as a spirit navigating the human experience like the rest of us. Take a deep breath. Exhale, let it go. Deliver this to somebody close to you. I see you, but you don't hear me though. I really see the real you. I see who you are. You are a divine manifestation of God's creation. I see what you are. You are a spirit. You're more than what's on the outside. You're a gift to me and to the entire world. I see where you are. You're right here in front of me. Well, I can let you know, if nobody else will, that you're not alone. I'm with you. We're with you. And you are at home. I see when you are. You're in the right now, my friend. You're so much more than your yesterday. I see why you are. You're here to learn, to grow, to embrace your dreams, and to celebrate your divine destiny. I know all this because I'm here to do the same thing. So we're going to help each other out. All right? All right? I know the real you. And I see you shining today. I feel you shining today. I know you shining today. So welcome to Infinity. Welcome home. I say, oh, we gonna say good morning, y'all. We gonna say good morning, y'all. Listen, I got a slide up for y'all now. First timers, this ain't for everybody. Let's do this thing. We got Fisk University in the house today, homecoming. I want you to say good morning in the chat. Say good morning. And one thing that you're grateful for. My name is, I'm grateful for. Come on, let's do it. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. And we say, da 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 da.
Hey, good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. And a good morning to you. A good morning to you. A good morning to you. Good morning to you. All right, online members, everyone that is tuning in, make sure that you're typing in all great things, all the things that you are grateful for. I know, again, on this second Sunday, I am grateful that we are here together, that we are a great community, and we're able to spend some time on a good Sunday morning together. Hey, a good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Good morning to you.
Good morning
to you.
Good morning to you. We're seeing everybody coming up in the place today. We see everybody good morning, and Courtney's grateful for renewed spirit. We're just putting you all on there. We're putting you all on there, and Smooch is right on me, so I love it. It's good to see this gratitude. It's good to see that energy. It's good to see that focus. It's good to see that admiration there. We got Tashana in it. We got a lot of people in there sharing gratitude in the chat. So it's good to have you in here. It's good to see you in here. And keep sharing that gratitude, y'all. Keep tagging somebody. Keep letting them know that life is good, that things are ready for them. And if you need it, no other reminder, then I get to bring up our special musical guest who will lead you in. Come on and grab that green mic. That's yours, AKUA. Press that button and turn it on for me. And I'm just going to say that it's good to have you in.
It's so good to be here, Rev Jeff and First Lady Kiki, Infinity Fellowship.
Now tell us briefly, because you have this project out. You're all the way from Atlanta. Congratulations, Fisk Homecoming.
Thank you, Fisk.
Yep.
University Homecoming 2025, 20-year reunion from my class. Yes.
So you could have said 10 and people would have believed you.
I mean, you know,
that's how y'all
it's
go.
between us, okay?
There we go.
Yes.
You got this wonderful project that is about the chakra system, and it's tuned to a specific frequency. You want to tell us about what that is?
The project is called 432, and the music is tuned to the 432 healing frequency. So there's a song for each chakra, and literally when you listen to it and you're reciting the words, hopefully it's bringing those healing vibes. It's tapping into that 432 frequency that we know in the universe to bring healing. So
I love it.
Yes.
I love it. All right, so I'm getting out of the way. Y'all, this is AKUA Taylor, and she is bringing this energy in. So y'all, get your vibe on. If you like that chant, you like that energy, we want y'all up feeling it. It's in her hands, y'all. Sister AKUA Taylor.
Sing with me, y'all. We're going to start with the crown chakra. We're going to start at the top. Okay, this is called Journey, because we are all on a journey. And I'm speaking that our journey be sweet. Okay? Yes. I am aligned with love and wisdom, magnifying and chanting and human being and giving and
from the cosmos and sound wave sourcing and sound healing and elevating, expanding and traveling, tuning and space and time transcending, soundscaping, playing into pleasure, transmuting, spinning and stargazing and crown chakra and giving and actualizing and overstanding and vining and steps ordering, heart bodying, sweet journey, sweet journey, sweet journey, sweet journey. I'm speaking that your journey be sweet today. I'm speaking that your journey, your life journey, be full of light and love. Because we all on this journey, y'all. Go ahead and jam with me. Go ahead and step it out. Step it out. Hey, the journey, 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 the journey. So clap, so clap, so clap, so clap. Hey, it's homecoming, y'all. We supposed to be partying. Hey. Surrender. I'm growing, I'm growing. I'm expanding. Help me see clearly. Help me see clearly the journey, the journey, the journey, the journey, the journey, the journey. I'm loving my journey, y'all. Hey, what about you? The journey, the journey. I hear y'all. Come on, if. Yeah. Speak that your journey has light and love. Speak it on. Hey. Yeah. I'm here, seeing clearly, peaceful in who I am. I'm here, I'm here. Sometimes we just got to declare that we're here. We're here in this moment, okay, on this journey. Whatever that journey looks like, we here, we here, we here. And I'm loving my journey. I'm loving my journey. My journey is smooth. My journey is peaceful. My journey is light. My journey is love. We speak in it. Speak the kind of journey that you want, y'all. Hey. All right. I trust in all that is and shall be, and all is well in my world. You sing it, come on. I trust in all that is and shall be, and all is well in my world. Yeah. I am aligned, connected, and aligned with love and wisdom and magnifying and judging and human being and giving and cosmos and sound wave sourcing and healing and elevating, expanding and traveling, tuning and space and time transcending, soundscaping, pain into pleasure transmuting, wheel spinning and raising, rising and stargazing and sound chakra and actualizing in, overstanding in the journey, 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 the journey. I'm loving, I'm loving, I'm loving my journey, your journey. I'm loving my journey, my journey. I'm walking the journey, I'm running the journey, I'm speeding the journey, I'm slowing the journey, high in the journey, low in the journey, right on the journey, left on the journey, running the journey, gliding the journey, hurt in the journey, hurt in the journey, peaceful the journey, peaceful the journey, sweet is the journey, sweet is the journey. That's journey, y'all. Thank you. Hey.
Well, I'm telling you right now, somebody got their gift. It's just on fleek today. I love it. Thank you, Sister Akua. She's coming back too. We got more. We got another one for her. She's gonna take us in, y'all. That's AKUA Taylor. You can find her on socials. You can find her in there. Just one of the great gifts to Infinity. During y'all first met her in Infinity during COVID, because we were all having to do virtual stuff, and Sister Akua set up her studio in Atlanta and just brought it down for us more than once. So good to have you live in the place again. There's nothing like having you live in the place at Infinity, y'all. So yes, we're sending you love and seeing that love come out of the chat. It's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So this love continues, and we want to continue to lift up that energy through our period of tithes and offering. This is our giving time at Infinity Fellowship, and as you see by the slide that's on the screen, that time for tithes and offering is a powerful time because it allows us to pour back into the space where we receive our spiritual food. There are ways that you can give electronically, of course, with Cash App. You can also give via PayPal. And you can also give via mail. You can mail it in to us at 641 West Nocturne Drive. And of course, we're excited because we have many ways for you to be a part of this community in a tangible way and to develop the practice of giving. That practice is something that opens up a door and a frequency for you. And to lead us through the giving period, we're going to invite into the stream the Lindsley family down in Warner Robins, Georgia, and they're going to take us through our sacred service of giving. And I want to welcome them into the room and say, good morning, Infinity. Good morning, y'all. How y'all doing down there?
Looking what up? What up?
Oh, hey, we love it. Looking good there in the indoor greenhouse, arboretum, whatever we call it. Y'all are just shining. The sun is on the skin and on the hair and in the heart.
All that.
So we'll turn it over to you, for you have been blessed. We'll see y'all. Turn it over to y'all for the giving period. Ashe.
Ashe. Ashe.
Thank you. Yes. Hi, Infinity family, Infinity streamers in person, all of y'all. Thank you for that beautiful singing.
Man, fire. I was over here lit with it. Like, what? Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Really appreciate you, Sister Akua. That is a beautiful song. I'm already downloading the album, on my device here. So I'm thankful for that energy and thankful for that affirmation as well, for a great reminder of what this tithing energy is about as well. It is part of the journey. If I get to borrow that language for a bit, it's part of pouring into yourself in a lot of ways that I've learned with this practice of tithing. The more that I give, the more that I have space to give. And I'm so thankful to be in that practice regularly, to create this consistency in our family where we're pouring into the things that pour into us. And for you, that may be different spaces. And we're okay with that here at Infinity. Wherever you feel that you get your spiritual food, we advise you to pour into that space because that continues to expand that space. Here at Infinity, we know and we love that this is one of those places that we get to get an abundance of spiritual food. And so we're thankful for this opportunity to be able to give back to that space. And so my beautiful wife here is going to guide us through how we do that here at Infinity Fellowship.
Yay! So now's the time. We're going to carry this awareness, that energy, that tithing, that giving energy into our sacred moment of action. This is where we affirm the powerful frequency of giving in this space. You may give, again, like Rev said, through Cash App, PayPal, internationally via PayPal also. The slide will appear on the screen in a moment, too, for your reminder of the ways that we give into this space. And again, 10% of where you receive your spiritual food. So if that is this space, if that is Infinity, we'll give you those options on how to give in a moment. So we thank you for partnering with the Infinity Fellowship today around the world, and we acknowledge the power of giving back to the space where so many of us receive our spiritual food. So we invite you all, wherever you are, we're going to stand at this time and you're going to join us in our affirmatory affirmation. So let's do it, y'all.
Here we go. Let's sing. Oh, limitless, abundant creator, source of everything I possess. You have given me the gifts of life, breath, and creativity. You continue to provide for me without judgment or preference. And so I freely return these gifts to you with my whole heart, mind, and intention, knowing that as I give freely with both remembrance and gratitude, the circle of abundance will be unbroken. And so it is. Come on, sound effects.
I know.
Yes. Okay. Don't get me started. My bad. Peace and love, Infinity.
Peace and love, family. Well, that's all right. We got it then. We're going to go ahead and try to go into a little bit of everything is good. Y'all going to help me out at home. And if we get the music, that's okay. But we know how to make music with our own sound. Everything is good. Everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it, oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it, oh, I've got it good. Hey, everything is good, yeah. Everything is good, yes it is, everything is good. Oh, everything is good, and I've got it. I've got it, oh, I've got it good. Hey, remind yourself everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Oh, everything is good. Yeah, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Let's sing that one more time. Everything is good. Yes, it is. Everything is good. Yes, it is. It's good. Oh, everything is good. And I've got it. I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. Hey, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Oh, I've got it good. I've got it. Hey, I've got it. Oh, I've got it good. Come on and tell yourself we've got it so good. Yeah.
That's how you do that right there. We don't need no music. Y'all did that. Y'all heard the harmony in here. Y'all was singing the harmony in here. We got it, man. We got, man, my goodness. We got the fifth stage crafters and the Jubilee singers in the house. We got some of everything. Fisk is blessing us, y'all, and we got it. We got it, y'all. And we see you in the chat singing everything is good too. So that's good, y'all. That's how we do it here. We keep it moving and we keep everything flowing. And thank you for being a part and participating. And thank you, Tyrell and Tashana, for bringing us to the place where we can actively give. We recognize that more in a minute. But we also know that the energy of life, the energy of love is apparent here at Infinity Fellowship. So whether we have music or not, we have music in our hearts and we share that in a powerful way. So thank y'all, because the energy is what's most important, however it comes through. We're getting ready to go for our announcements, but in preparation for our announcements, this is a 2-minute warning, if you will. I want you to fill out a standing ovation form if you had something great that happened to you. That standing ovation form will come up on your screen as a QR code. It'll also be in the chat. So you can visit that, click that link for the standing ovation, because the standing ovation is something awesome that has happened for you since the last time we got together as a result of your spiritual practice. We want you to stand with us or have us stand for you in this moment of standing ovation. So click that QR code that you see on your screen right there. Yeah. Click on that QR code. It's right there. Yes. And you see it on there. See it in the chat. Click it, let us know so that we can get it in. Sometimes people wait till that real last deadline, and then we have to announce your standing ovation next Sunday. So we want to make sure that we cover you and that you've got that going. So share that as we prepare for our standing ovations. We're also we have a delightful treat today. We have T to the power of 4. So we have Terrell and Tashana, but we also have a wonderful couple who's going to bring us our announcements, and that's Terrence and Thea. So we got a wonderful collection of teas today, including AKUA Taylor, who will be back here in a few. So we got a lot of things going on here today with the tea alliteration. So with these highlight announcements, we want to take it over to another dynamic duo, Brother Terrence and Sister Thea Ortega Brown. How y'all doing? Y'all are looking amazing. Y'all.
Morning.
Y'all look amazing. It's good to have y'all. Good to see you. Looking great. All right, y'all tell us what we got going. We're turning it over to you.
All right, good morning, everybody. We are Thea and Terrence, and we are excited to bring you some of the highlight announcements this morning.
So in preparation for standing ovations, here's your 2-minute warning to get it in a standing ovation. And it's an accomplishment, right? That you've made that we can shout you out for. Let us know what good thing you've birthed into the world. We've got a QR code just outside the rear of the sanctuary door for you in the chat and on your screen. So get it in quickly. So welcome to November, the 11th month of the year of divine development.
I'm gonna pull it to Terrell. Go ahead.
Now that we are squarely in the fourth quarter of 2025, it's time to turn up the commitment to grow and evolve for the rest of the year and beyond. Our daily mantra is, I am powered by love and guided by vision. This is the year we continue to develop our personal and institutional infrastructure. So we are grateful for the opportunity to stand as a community for spiritual growth. So say it with us. I'm powered by love and guided by vision. So we're going to breathe in and breathe out. And before we get to our standing ovations, it's first Sunday. Second Sunday. So let's get a few highlight announcements to you.
All right. We are excited to announce that November's theme once more is full to overflowing. Yeah, there it is. Have you ever felt like you were just spinning your wheels on your spiritual journey? That sometimes you feel empty and wonder how to put a spark back into your purpose? This month's instructive and inspiring series is for you. Rev Jeff will explore how to move from how to move from a mentality of lack to a baseline philosophy of abundance, with practical thinking and action tools to remind you that all things are working for your good. Take notes, pull out your journal, and tune into infinity with an open heart and watch the change it brings to your journey in community. We are here for Sunday service every week. Here's a reminder that we do meet in person every first Sunday and virtually every other Sunday of the month, with special activities in between. And speaking of special activities,
calling all the ladies. All my ladies leave a man at home. All right, just kidding.
Now keep singing.
No. So how do you define the style, grace, loving presence, positive attitude, commitment to self-development, and embracing of community that people experience when they encounter a woman who goes to the Infinity Fellowship? What does it take to be an infinity woman? To demonstrate how to pour into oneself and into others you encounter. These and other topics will be unearthed at our newest manifestation of our Infinity Women's Retreat. Infinity Women, Wine and Wisdom, Sunday, November the 23rd after Yoga Sunday. So that's going to be from 1 p.m. Central Standard Time to 3:30 p.m. Central Standard Time. From panel discussions with guest speakers to gifts, fun, sound baths, and connections with the women you see and experience via Infinity Fellowship and beyond. This promises to be an event to remember. It's going to be an event to remember. So registration is open, and to our virtual ladies, yes, you can participate too. Via private Zoom, this event is free, but registration is required. So make sure you RSVP, and slots are filling up quickly. So please scan the QR code or visit the link in the chat to reserve your space. The ages are going to be from 21 and up, please. This is an event for grown women, and it's also a space of confidentiality. So go ahead and secure your childcare for that afternoon. That's Sunday, November the 23rd, right here at the Infinity Center and online via Zoom.
Now, he wanted to announce that, friends, family, because he's trying to emphasize, ladies, get out the house. We shall follow suit and leave the men at home, as the song suggested. Moving forward, join us in packing food boxes today after service. We are grateful for the way Infinity has shown up in light and during the recent shutdown of SNAP services by the government. There it is. So fortunately for us, SNAP means spirituality plus nurturing plus action, which equals proof. And we are proving that proving the power of community today. So thank you to all who have brought food items to us last Sunday, and for those who chipped in enough for us to feed over 30 families, y'all, 30 families this coming week in conjunction with our community partners. So today after service, if you're in Nashville, we will be at the Infinity Center from 1 to 3, and we'll be packing boxes to feed those in need. That is this afternoon, once more, from 1 to 3 p.m. The food boxes will be delivered this week, and thank you again for being a part of the solution in a way that we always do at Infinity.
Love and Light is your Wednesday midweek motivation, and Tyrell and Tashana and Tyrell. They are here for you. All right. So our official midweek gathering is online, where we enjoy unpacking the Sunday spiritual download and monthly themes in an authentic and insightful way. So each week we lead. So they lead, right?
Well, we participate. I guess we all kind of lead, right? Yeah.
It's an open discussion for shared reactions, thoughts, revelations that come to us via the Sunday morning experience. So this allows all of us to experience the midweek boost, the pump up, the re-energizing of thought of the community. So we look forward to seeing each of you, especially members we haven't seen in a while, each week. is a brand new opportunity to start. So set your calendar, your alarms, your chimes, whatever, depending on your device you have. And set your alarms to answer the 11 light call this Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. So now let's get back to Rev Jeff and Lady Kenitha Carr, because it's time for
standing ovation.
Celebration to a high elevation. It's time for the good news, our standing ovation. There it is.
I couldn't hit that.
Okay.
It's that
Yes.
cover museum. I love that note. I just can't hit it. I love that note though.
High energy comes from our practice of snap. It's why we snap our fingers during this part of the service. We receive practical lessons and tools for our individual journeys. That is spirituality. We fellowship with like-minded spirits every week. That's nurturing. We take what we learn and apply it in our lives. Y'all, that's action. And if we do these things, then every week we see examples of the progress in our lives, and that is the proof.
The proof. I gave you some visual aids. I kind of mimed a couple of.
Oh, were you?
Spirituality, nurturing, action, and you the proof.
Proof. Oh, okay.
That's what I got today. Give it to me.
That's great. So this is what's going to happen. So when your name is called, you can stand wherever you are. As we read aloud your manifestation, after we finish, we're going to go ahead and snap our fingers to affirm. But at the very end, when we finish all of the ovations, we're going to give an out of this world standing ovation.
All right, so we're going to go to those and get those going. And again, the forms are filling up with the women's retreat.
Oh, yes.
I don't know if it was somebody in the chat says, quote, ladies, leave your man at home.
Leave your men.
Well, whatever it is, it's stacking up. So y'all fill out your, get your, because y'all gonna have to cut that off at some point, just for space considerations. But isn't that beautiful that we have an opportunity to share in that wonderful space? Okay, let's share our standing ovations. First one goes to Courtney Williams. Courtney says, good morning, Infinity family. I just wanted to share how God's been moving in my life lately. As an entrepreneur, September was a rough month. Slow revenue, not a lot coming in. That can definitely shake you up when you run your own business, indeed. But October and November, they've been replenishing months, full of blessings, opportunities, and overflow.
Yeah.
November, full to overflowing. Now, I'll be honest, when that money started rolling back in, I had a moment of hesitation. I started thinking, do I really need to tithe this week? I just got this money back, and tithing is a big cut. That's money I could use for something else. This was my lack mindset creeping in, that little voice that forgets who the source really is. But then I reframed it. I reminded myself this replenishment, this flow is from God.
Yes.
And if I trust God with my business, I have to trust him with my tithe too. Money is just energy. It's meant to circulate. Come on, learn those lessons. So I decided to sow that seed anyway to give back to what God was already God's. And y'all, the same day that I tithed, took that 10% in, I got an unexpected check in the mail and a call for a paid speaking engagement. So you don't get to predict where it comes from, I'm telling you. And to get this, I negotiated my full rate, and the organization went from saying they had no budget to paying me exactly what I asked for. This was my confirmation that obedience opens overflow and that faith is truly the fertilizer for manifestation. Go on. That's a message today. Y'all have to do it. It's trusting. It's trusting. That's great, Courtney. Deanne Thomas. Deanne, our superstar there. I had the opportunity to be a junior Tennessee Titans cheerleader last Sunday and cheerleader at the Titans game. Snap, snap, snap. Yesterday, in a second standing ovation, I represented my school, IT Crestwell, as a cheerleader at the Celebration of Schools Parade and Showcase. Come on, young people. Come on, young people. Y'all tag somebody. Tell them they need to hear it. This is for Brother Tyrell Lindsley, who is starting the basketball season this week, and this is my first year as head coach.
Uh-oh. Come on now.
With my daughter Talia stepping into team leadership as well.
Oh, yay.
And to add an extra blessing, my father-in-law came out of retirement to be my assistant coach.
What? Oh, come on now. Yes.
Infinity's practices continue to positively expand our family generationally. And y'all, when y'all have that story, when y'all have that energy in there, the Thea Jones Ortega Brown, who we just saw lighting up the screen with her co-mirror there, Brother Terrence, who will be left at home for the women's retreat, reminds us, as I will be, we will all be left. Brothers, where y'all want to go? Y'all want to do something? We need to do something. We'll figure out something. We'll get something. Thea reminds us today is my birthday.
Oh, happy birthday.
1, 2, 3. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
We love it. We are in that place, so we say happy birthday. Standing ovations. Do you have something that you'd like to send a shout out?
Happy homecoming. Oh, forever on the altar. Fisk University.
F
Come
you.
on,
F you. I love this. F you. F you, F you, F you.
It's a blessing.
No, well, I only did 3 because we had 3 Fiskites in the house. It's for Fisk University.
Yeah,
F you.
okay.
Now that, if
With
you ever,
Infinity, we strong. Yeah. All right.
yeah, y'all, that Fisk is up
Shout
in there.
out to our homecoming.
And for people who may not know the culture, because the first time I experienced it, I was at Tennessee State, and we played a basketball game. And we went to the gym, and everybody started looking at us and said, F you, and we were like, what? And we feel it's a chant, Fisk University.
Yeah,
but it's cool, it's that little in-between space. Y'all slick with it. I
So
like
happy homecoming, and the fact that I always like to share this, we have 2 Miss Fisk that are at Infinity, which is Miss AKUA Taylor, and also Sister Candace Harris. So I thought that's a nice little tidbit to have.
That's a good little
some Miss Fisk.
We got 2 Miss Fisk at
What?
Infinity. Okay, we're winning.
That's how we do.
We're winning.
So happy homecoming.
Happy homecoming.
To everybody, too. I know a lot of homecomings are going on.
Yes,
too.
to everyone.
Yes.
And Taylor Lindsley wants to share a standing ovation. She got all A's and B's. And she was hesitant to share the standing ovation at the behest of her parents because her quote is, well, I always have good grades.
Oh,
I love it.
Points.
Walk in expectation.
Yes.
She's like,
I know that's right.
when great grades are no
Yes.
big deal, that means that you're a genius,
Well, we
baby.
love to celebrate.
We love to celebrate,
We
though.
love to
We love to be
celebrate.
grateful for
Yes.
it. So, yes, we are. Shout out to the entire Infinity community.
Yes.
We will be filling in the blank, but if you watched the beginning of service, you did see me outside. There was not computer generation behind me. You will see the progress that is happening here. Thank you for your support. For us going in this year of divine development now, you're going to start seeing progress. So for those of you who are coming at 1 today to meet us here to pack some food boxes, don't worry. You got plenty of places to park. And you got some new things to experience here. You're going to get a preview of what's going to be ready for First Sunday. But we're seeing the progress here. We're seeing the expansion here. Thank you for, as we have opened back up, finding creative ways to park, having a great attitude when somebody blocks you in, and double and triple parks here. It just means that we're growing, and thank you all for giving us the capacity to launch into this next phase of growth and expansion. So a standing ovation to each and every one of you, because it affirms after 11 years that this path of pulling people together in commonality and having practical tools for spiritual living to live better, it actually works.
It works.
So the best is yet to come. Ain't no
Yes.
stopping us now, as we
Yes.
say.
Yes.
And we want to send that energy in. And matter of fact, if you go to the next
committee
slide,
chairs, too.
I think yesterday's me. Thank you. Put that
Oh,
up.
look at it. Oh, look at it.
Year of Divine Development. Just a preview.
Just a preview.
So y'all can get a little tease of what happened to the grass, what's coming in with the gravel, and those windows that used to allow things into the building and used to be shattered and cracked, and were
Downstairs.
getting fixed
Yes,
with the
we
iron
were.
grates and all of
Quite
that,
frightened
all
downstairs,
being
yes.
updated as a
Yes.
result of our plan
Woo.
for divine development. And we are actually ahead of schedule for where we wanted to be. So this is what we're here for. This is what we're doing. And a continual shout out to everybody at Infinity Fellowship as a collective standing ovation.
Woo.
All right. So what do we do?
Okay. So if you shared, you get to have several seats while the rest of us are going to stand to our feet and give a thunderous standing ovation. Okay, here we go. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is.
And so it is. I like it. Don't leave that sweatshirt laying around. That's kind of nice. I like that. Got some nice fist gear. Yeah, if you find it, I cut the sleeves off that joint and walk around with it. Yeah, I got to look rough with it. I don't know, my arms aren't long enough for that. I roll up my sleeves. We can sport some good gear. But speaking of which, y'all, it is coming upon time for the word, for the message, for the spiritual download today. Before we do that, I want to turn your attention to today's meditation. And we're delighted to have AKUA coming back up to do our song after the meditation today to send us into the download. But today's meditation comes from us, to us via the author A.H. Almas, who unpacks this concept of basic trust. Somebody in the chat put basic trust. Just type basic trust so that people can understand this is what Almas is talking about. Almas says, if we really have this trust, this deep inner relaxation, it becomes possible to live our lives out of love, out of an appreciation of life, out of enjoyment in what the universe provides for us, and out of compassion and kindness for others and ourselves. Without it, we live our lives defensively, in conflict with others and with ourselves, becoming self-centered and egoistic. To find our basic trust is to reconnect with our natural state that we have become separated from. Basic trust. Basic trust. We want to live out of enjoyment, out of love, and we want to live out of compassion and kindness. That is what comes from basic trust. So as we begin to have this basic trust is personified in the body in what's called a wheel of life, also known as a chakra in the ancient tradition. So it's very fitting that I want to bring back up Sister AKUA, who is going to lead us through the space of the heart with this wonderful music. So open your heart, open your mind, open your spirit, and let's prepare the way by turning the mic over again, Sister AKUA Taylor.
Give thanks, give thanks. See in your mind, see in your heart somebody that you want to send love to. This is called sending love. Who you sending love to today? Hey. Open your heart and feel the beat. It starts with a spark and then it hits your feet. Let it happen, go with it a while. Whatever your vibe, whatever your style. Sending energy from me to you through space and time. Space and time, space and time. Sending love from me to you so you can really shine, really shine. It's your time, you're alive. I'm sending love, you're alive. It's your time, sending love. Open your heart, feel the beat. Starts with a spark, then it hits your feet. Sending energy from me to you through space and time, space and time. space and time, sending love from me to you so you can really shine, really shine. It's your time, you're alive. I'm sending love, you're alive. It's your time, sending love, sending love. Ba-do-da-do-da-do-da, da-do-da-do-da-do. Ba-do-da-do-da-do-da. I know my mama's watching. Mama, I love you. I'm sending love, mama. I know my brother's right here watching. Sending love, brother. Rev Jeff, sending love. First Lady, sending love. Who y'all sending love to? Hey, sending love beams. Yeah. Beam, sending love beams. I want y'all to think of who you sending love and send a love beam. Beam. Sending love beams. We're gonna send another one. Y'all ready? Who you sending love to? Hey, beam. Sending love beams. Yeah. Beam. Sending love beams to my son. Sending love, baby. Sending love beams. Beam. Feel it in that heart chakra, y'all. Hey. It's your time, you're alive. Sending love, you're alive. It's your time, sending love, hey. Sending love beams, sending love beams. Sending love beams, sending love beams, beam. Sending love beams, sending love beams, beam. Hey, I hear you, Kiki. Sending love beams, sending love beams, beam. I pray that this is healing to anybody who needs it, covering you in love and light, and sending love from head to toe. Thank you, Infinity Fellowship, sending love.
Woo, we are in the house, y'all. Oh my goodness. That's AKUA Taylor, y'all. If y'all want her music, you can find her widely online. You can have this energy, you can have this. She's got songs tuned at 432 megahertz, and it is the frequency of healing, and you know you felt it, y'all. So send some love in the chat. Look, everybody's sending love, catching love beams. People are talking in the chat. I see y'all. It is beautiful. It's a wonderful moment to be able to put perspective in your life and in your heart. And y'all, when we talk about perspective in your life and your heart, today is all about perspective. So when we talk about perspective and what it is and what it truly means, today's message is pretty clear. Update your vision. Update your vision. Turn to somebody and say, update your vision. Update your vision. Turn to somebody else and say, update your vision. Y'all, I had to get an update to my vision, and I'm very, very proud to say that I did. You know, we've been going through this year of divine development. I went and got some new glasses. Shout out to my stylist for helping me. like a professional stylist. I wish I had a stylist. We're speaking it into existence, but thank you for that energy because, you know, I had to go or I got to go. You know, we change that energy always around when we say there's something that Sister Alicia gifted to me years ago that you take the O out and replace it with an E. So that which you got to do becomes what you get to do. So when you do that, you change the way that you move through the world. You change the world. But I'm just telling y'all that it was important for me to get my vision checked, not because I can't do without my glasses, because I can do it without my glasses. It's just that on things that are really, really close, my arms sometimes aren't long enough. So that, you know, when I'm moving that thing in there, you know, it just depends. So that's part of it. But fortunately, I went to a really, really good doctor. Shout out to Dr. Khan. And if you ever have to get an examination at Sam's in Brentwood, by all means, go ahead and do that because he's got a wonderful chairside manner. I had a wonderful guy, no damage to my retinas. My eyes I got great vision. I can still see, you know, what a bird is doing with another bird from 100 yards. You know, it's pretty awesome. It's just a little bit of tightening up on the things that are close. You know, sometimes we can see things that are far away, but it's difficult for us to see things that are close. And because of that, we get a little bit distracted. But I'm glad today that I got a vision checkup because it's important. Because every now and then you got to tweak a little something in your vision. Sometimes you have a vision for what you're supposed to be doing on this earth, things that you're supposed to be involved in, things that you're supposed to attach yourself to, things that you were put in this world uniquely to do. But the reality is you got a little bit off. And when you get a little bit off in your vision, you can experience a little bit of blur, a little bit of double vision. Things can seem to be a little out of focus. And that's when it's important for us to get a vision checkup, for us to update our vision. 2025 is about divine development. There is vision that is pouring out of infinity. There is vision that is pouring out of each and every individual that is here. And guess what? That individual vision, when combined with a larger one, builds something beautiful. But what do we do when our vision gets blurred? What do you do when your perspective seems to be off kilter? What do you do when you feel a little lost? Well, I want to give you 3 things that I want you to take with you today in terms of a spiritual download that will help you stay on this path, that will assist you in making sure that your vision is checked. Because I'm telling you, I don't always love getting my vision checked because I don't want to be reminded that I might be moving toward my elder years. But I realize that there are two ways you can age. You can age the hard way, or you can age gracefully. And aging gracefully is about nurturing. So wherever we are, we live in a society that is terrified of aging. We sculpt our bodies, we insert things inside our bodies, we change our features, we change our hair. We do every single thing that we can to move beyond our natural state because people want to hear somebody look at them and say, "You killing the game." But much of killing the game, as it's spoken, is about that which is external. I'm here to tell you today that true vision must emanate from within. When true vision is emanating from within, you accept circumstances better. That is when you begin to age gracefully instead of dying hard. We want you to live a good life. Young people to live it more abundantly, and to do that, you've got to update your vision. The first thing I want to give you, and it's going to be on the slide there, Smooch, is that we're going to give ourselves a vision checkup. And a vision checkup is necessary to maintain an accurate view of your divine purpose. Somebody say in the chat, "I want an accurate view." I want an accurate view. See, we get lost because we get distracted because we start comparing ourselves to other people. And let me tell you the importance of an accurate view. In the mornings, Brother Kwame, I take a little B12. I take a little liquid B12. It's in this wonderful little brown bottle. And it's sitting on top of my refrigerator, and I just take a couple of squirts under my tongue. It's natural, it's wonderful. B12 gives you energy, just makes you feel absolutely awesome. And I know that little brown bottle. I know exactly how it fits in my hand. I go down as part of my ritual. I drink my water. I get up in the morning. I do these things that fortify me. Then I hit that vitamin B12, and I get on out of the house, and everything is good. That B12 is in my muscle memory. So much so that when I had a meeting here at Infinity the other day, I was in the bathroom that's on the right by the front door. And I was talking on the phone, preparing for my meeting in person. And as I was preparing for my meeting, I was washing my hands, and I reached for some lotion, and I ended up reaching for a little bottle that was sent to us by a manufacturer of this wonderful space cleansing, biodegradable scent oil. It's beautiful. It's in a little brown bottle. That's a little spray bottle that is exactly the same size as my bottle of B12. And I was on the phone. I wasn't thinking about it. And I reached toward the lotion, and I reached toward this familiar bottle, and I just reached up and hit it twice under my tongue. And I almost wanted to scream because of the feeling that I got. The minute that second spurt hit, it was like fire shut up in my bones. I said, what have I done? Rev, what did I do to myself? And I looked at that bottle and I said, oh my God, this is air freshener. I said, am I going to die? I started getting woozy. I started saying, because it was in my muscle memory. And I won't even talk about, the smell was amazing. But in a rare circumstance, the smell does not match the taste. And that thing, I can't even describe. It's been a week almost, and I still got remnants of that in there. The only thing that gave me saving grace was, number one, I looked at the label and it said biodegradable, natural oils. And two, I woke up the next day. So all praises, I survived, but I said in that moment, man, I got to pay attention to what I'm doing. Spirit is saying to you the same thing. There are things that get in your muscle memory because they seem to be similar. Sometimes we have relationships that come into our lives and they remind us of people we used to like being with. So we give them a pass card and we don't realize that we are putting something harmful into our bubble of existence because we're not paying attention. We're not watching. We're not engaging with accurate vision to those things that we are allowing into our personal space. So somebody here, you need that vision check so that you can make sure that you ain't putting the wrong things in your body. You need a vision check to make sure you're not putting the wrong things in your psychological space. You need a vision check to make sure that you're not putting something in your body that while it serves a purpose somewhere else that is still good, it may not be good for you. This is why we check our vision. You see, a spiritual check is to check in. When I checked my vision with my optometrist, he was there to make sure that every little thing was tightened up so that I could see my way. Guess who your grand optometrist is? Your grand doctor of your vision is the God of your acceptance and understanding. When's the last time you tuned out the distraction? When is the last time that you didn't depend on your muscle memory? See, for some people, muscle memory is, oh, I'm just going to spit out a prayer, say the same thing every single day and not think twice about it. Oh, okay, I lit my Palo Santo and I moved it around my feet and I walked out the door. Oh, I sat down at my altar and did my candle. I checked it off the list and now I'm going to where I'm thinking about. Not realizing that you're out of alignment because you did not spend time consciously in that moment checking in from the heart space. Sister Kua led us on that chant that got our heart space open. When you have your heart space open and you go to the God of your acceptance and understanding, you are saying in this space of gratitude, I am wanting to be in alignment. Please check my vision to make sure that I'm here for what I'm supposed to be. Because this morning I reached for the wrong bottle. Yesterday, I took the wrong thing into my consciousness space. And in this moment, I'm forgiving myself for it because I'm knowing the right now. But God, ancestors, cosmos, remind me of who I am. This is where the point of connection takes place, where you're doing real connection as opposed to rote memorized connection. This is why when we dress the part and we act the part and we can quote the scriptures, but we still are not seeing fruit in our lives, this is when we're reminded that the vision aligns us to tell us that you're supposed to see fruit from the things that you're doing. Somebody here needs to break the process, needs to pause and adjust the vision. The God of your acceptance and understanding wants you to tighten up your vision. So the second thing that I'm going to give you today is our second point that you'll see on the screen. A deficient lens can only produce a deficit vision. A deficient lens can only produce a deficit vision. You ever had anybody that looks at the world and the only thing that they're looking for is everything that is deficient? You ever had that? You ever had that? You felt it yourself? That everything is deficient. See, deficient and deficient and deficit are related, but they're not exactly the same. Deficient is not having enough of a specified quantity, but deficit is the amount by which you don't have enough. So everybody who is looking at things through a deficient lens, you want to know what it is. It's oh, that's funny, Red. But no, it's not funny when you have somebody who has a deficient lens on, because they're always looking at what is wrong, and they're always looking at how things are not going to work out. And they use this lens that they are wearing, that they say is making them a deep examiner, for them to be negative, for them to talk about what is happening that is not going their way, for them to say, I don't care about everything that I got this morning at Infinity. Still, Rev got to operate in reality. I know all of this feel-good stuff is good. But when you really want to get down to it, I'm looking at you to tell you that it may not work in your favor all the time. I'm here to tell you that singing is not enough. I'm here to tell you that you don't have enough scripture. And so because you don't have enough scripture, I'm not going to pay attention to what's being said because I need scripture. But let me tell you about the deficient mindset that produces deficit results. The only thing you will find is a hole in the wall. Like the African proverb says, if the only tool you have is a hammer, then everything you encounter is a nail. You can't help it. You're just scrutinizing everything. You ever have people in there who scrutinize everything? You spend all your time making the best cornbread that you could ever make. And here comes somebody who don't know the difference between flour and sugar, who take a bite, and they say, well, keep working. You got some work to do. And you say, well, what would you do? I don't know. I don't cook. Well, then why are you talking to me? People will volunteer this into your life. But I tell you that Spirit is saying that we absorb practices. We absorb spiritual texts. We absorb practices. But guess what? If you are reading scripture just to figure out who to cancel in the world, you need to change your lens. And some of us have been there. I've been there in the church environment. We're reading scripture so that we could prove that everybody else is wrong. Guess what? You need to change your lens. Somebody needs to say, change your lens in that chat. If you are laser focused on how not to lose instead of how to win, change your lens. You see, you ask people, well, how are you going? You got a job application, you're going in, and they say, and that's what they do. They start looking around. Well, I know I got this opportunity. Well, good. Are you happy about it? Well, I am. I just don't want to go in there and mess up. You know what I mean? I don't want them to ask me the question that I don't know. I don't want to have to, I'm just scared that they're going to, well, guess what? As Godard would point out in The Feeling is a Secret, that is exactly what's going to manifest for you, because your lens is a deficient lens that is going to produce deficit results. You cannot see abundance when you're operating through a lens of lack. Change your lens. Can I invite you to change your lens? It's hard for you to take me seriously when I got these crazy looking glasses, but that's how it is. People want to take you, they want to take you seriously. They want to seriously pour negativity into your life. And these are the people who you need to say, take those glasses off. Those are not my lenses. But you can't control how everybody else thinks about you. The old saying, what other people think of me is none of my business. It's not. How do you think about yourself and how do you see yourself? Because if you take the deficient lens off, you will no longer get deficient results. Last thing I'm giving you before I'm out of here. The more powerful the lens, the more powerful the vision. The more powerful the lens, the more powerful the vision. Your problem is that you have not been thinking big enough. It takes as much to manifest seeing a blue jay in the woods as it does for you to manifest the greatest love of your life, wealth and abundance, the house and home that you need, all of those things. It takes the exact same energy. So why keep playing small? The universe doesn't want you to play small anymore. The universe wants you to recognize that within you, everything is full to overflowing. So you've got to take off the small lenses and you got to put on the big lenses. You got to put on the real lenses. You see, I always hear this from people, especially grown-ups and young people who are watching. Y'all forgive the grown-ups around you because the grown-ups start saying things like, I'm too old. I don't have time. I don't know where I'm going to find the moment to do that. That's these. Were y'all around here for Sunday service last week? Did y'all enjoy that extra hour y'all had? Because you got daylight savings time. The sun didn't change. The universe and cosmos didn't change. Human beings made up something called daylight savings time. Human beings made up something called a calendar. I say that to say that time and space is only a construct that comes from the human mind. It is not even real. If we can change the time whenever we want to, in and out of alignment with nature, you don't have to let time be a constraint for you to live in your purpose and your dreams. Now is the time. Right now is the time for you to move in what you're supposed to do. Stop putting on the small lenses, that deficient lens, and put on the big lenses. Because when you put on the big lenses, you step into a bright future. You begin to put on those lenses where you begin to see alternate realities. This is the universe saying to you that I have a big vision here. This is the universe saying that I'm not going to let external forces distract me from my internal power, because when you tune out the external forces, you begin to hear that still small voice, you begin to light up all over again. Then the world looks different to you. No longer seeing things from a deficient lens. You've thrown the deficient lens in the trash can. You put on the present lens, which opens the door to the future. You put on a lens that lets you see things in a powerful way, because what has happened is you have now updated your prescription. You took glasses that may have served you to get through those moments where that little bit of scrutiny kept you from doing the wrong thing, but then it got so far ahead that it kept you from doing the right and aligned thing. And you changed it and you brought into play something that is brand new. Now you see things that are just absolutely beautiful around you. This is something that comes from energy like Louise Hay. Louise would say, life loves you. When you got your new glasses on, you wake up in the morning, you say, life loves you, loves me. Somebody types that in. Somebody say, life loves me. See, that's a new way of doing it. You know, when you think life loves me, it's just, I don't care how silly I look, because it needs to be blazed in your mind that life loves me. And another thing that can help you with this, if you're really trying to practically work this, I want you to start in this moment right now. I want you to help me in this gratitude moment right now, that you have now removed your deficit lens or your deficient lens. You're not seeing things from a deficit. What you begin to do is to give thanks in every single moment. I love something Louise Hayes said. She said, when she wakes up in the morning, somebody said, what do you do? She says, I say, thank you, bed, for a good night's sleep. Thank you, bed, for a good night's sleep. You know, when you start doing that, you start noticing different things. You start saying, hey, thank you, bed, for a good night's sleep. Thank you, breath, for being in my body. Thank you, eyes, for blinking open. Thank you, mouth, for being able to swallow. Thank you, legs, for being able to step out on the side. Thank you, air, for being able to circulate in my home. Thank you, roof, for having something over my head. Thank you, food, for working through my body last night. Thank you, water, for being there for me to tap into. Thank you, everything. Everybody in this chat, type something that you can count that you're grateful for. By the time you get out of your bedroom, every single thing is coming alive for you. You are no longer counting the things that you don't have. You are now counting all of the wonderful things that are coming into your life. And everything is igniting, and every cosmic atom is now being seen. And you're like Neo in the Matrix to say, everything is working in my favor. Every time I look at somebody, I say how beautiful they are, because I see the beauty in my own face when I stand in the mirror. When I look at my children, I say, you can do all things, because I'm here to do all things. When you look at someone, you say, thank you for your energy. Thank you for your voice. Thank you for your presence. Thank you for your skills. Thank you for every single thing that you've given me. Put something that you're grateful for. Thank you, car remote, for being on. Thank you, car remote, for being off, because it reminds me that I know how to crank you open and change the battery. Thank you for the skills of knowing that if something ain't working, I can find a workaround. Thank you for a way to say, if I got this bad, great, I now know what I need to work on. Do you see the difference in looking at things from a deficit place and looking at things for abundance? Thank you for the car that turned left in front of me from the far right lane. Thank you for my ability to have reflexes so that I can go home to my family regardless of how people around me are driving. Thank you for the doors that got closed that made me dig down deep to find ways to not only break them open, but to create my own frame and my own doorway in my own house. Thank you for the people that said no to me because they could not recognize my talent. That's because they were looking through this lens, but I'm looking through this lens. This lens gives me X-ray power. I begin to see, as I walk in alignment and in truth with the God of my acceptance and understanding, that I am in a cosmic alignment with everything that is good. So when you ask me why I'm in a good mood, it's because every single thing that I have counted from the time I rolled out of that bed until I lost consciousness at night has been a blessing. Adjust your vision. You put your reminders everywhere that life is good. You say thank you for good friends. You say thank you for a moment of illustration. Thank you for moving limitation out of my life. Thank you for opening the doors. Thank you for being here for me. I didn't get it done yesterday, but thank you for another opportunity to do the same. I can't control the way somebody gave me an attitude, but I can control the way I give it back to them. And I refuse to allow myself to be dragged into a space of a lower vibration, because every time I open my eyes with my new prescription, all I see is goodness. All I see is beauty. All I see is power. And these things carry me to a beautiful future. So it is spoken, so it is received, and so it is. In this moment, y'all, I want you in this moment to just begin to think, because we're gonna say a perm to close us out today. But I want you to think about in your life those things that you need to change and adjust in your vision. You don't throw your vision away. Each and every one of you has a unique purpose. And it's usually that thing that makes you nervous and scared when you think about it, that makes you question yourself, that makes you scrutinize the things that you do. Leave it alone. It's gone. And for those of you who are struggling through circumstances and experiences, I remind you of what Robert Holden said, that we get to give thanks for the ability to treat things as an experience as opposed to a problem. So every time you encounter a problem, instead see it as an experience. And it's an experience that is adjusting your vision and making you stronger, better, and wiser. So it is. Take a deep breath with me here. We exhale, let it go. Focus that energy, turn it within. The God of your acceptance and understanding is calling on you in this moment for a vision adjustment. And we give thanks in this moment for the words, oh God, that were shared, for the music that was shared today. Thank you for this kind and wonderful intersection that you gave us between Fisk University's homecoming and family and remembrance and nostalgia and the fellowship that allowed us to receive the energy of AKUA today in the place. Thank you for this wonderful tech crew. Thank you for Lady Kanitha and that melodious energy that she always brings. Thank you for everyone who is tuned in today to adjust their vision. To someone out there who may have thought before today that it was too late, who may have thought that they were too weird or too strange. Thank you for the alignment that they are experiencing right now. Thank you for the alignment of love and with love that is going forth in this moment right now as a proclamation for this week. That we remember to put on our right now glasses, that we remember that you have adjusted our vision in real time, and let us go forth in this week with power, with newfound love, with newfound compassion, and not with judgment, but with newfound empathy for those who may be struggling to change their lenses right now. We ask that you continue. We proclaim that you will continue to lift us in light, to lift us in love. And for these things, we are ever grateful. Breathe in, hold it, and breathe out. We accept this vision. We accept these callings. We accept this gift. We accept these ideas. We accept everything that you've given to us that is working for our good. And we move forward accordingly. And so it is. Amen and Ashe. All right, amen and Ashe. Oh, y'all, we've had a good time. Today, wonderful service. Again, I want to thank everybody who makes Infinity possible. Sister Alicia Hamer, Sister Kamaria Carr back there working our tech. All of our people online, our Infinite Life streamers. You know how we do this. This is what we want to do. As we move from this place to a world that awaits our light, we invite you to tag somebody in the chat. Say something awesome to somebody in the chat. Instead of saying, get you some new glasses, say, looking forward to your new lens. Because, you know, the other ones would be like, you need some glasses. Don't tell me I need some glasses. You need some glasses. We don't want that energy. Everybody, I got glasses. You got glasses. All got children got glasses, right? There's enough for everybody to adjust the vision. But just say congratulations. Love on somebody, a stranger. This is how we move out. As we sing our song, we'll put our words on the screen. We invite you to sing along with us and experiencing the power. Ashe. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. If today's a brighter day and we are on our way, then we can begin to heal ourselves again. Oh, we remember yesterday, and yet today's the day. God's reminding me to look at you and see family. And God's reminding me
God's reminding me to look at you and see family.
God keeps reminding me.
God's reminding me to look at you and see family.
We speak at the love of God, your understanding, the power of the cosmos and the ancestors. Rest, rule, rock, and abide with you henceforth, now and forevermore. Let us all sing together. Amen. Amen. Hotep Shalom. Namaste. Ashe. Oh! Man, when you talk about get the shouting on that one right now, we got the shout on the way out of Infinity Fellowship. We love the energy. We love that space. We love it, y'all. Listen, I want to just let y'all know that today at 1 o'clock, we will start packing the food boxes. We want to thank you, Infinity. We put the call out last week, and you all stepped up. Not only did you bring canned goods and non-perishable items, but you contributed. We have a van full of supplies. We were able to buy that, and we are feeding 30 families. So I hope to see you in an hour or so here at Infinity. If you're in Nashville, come on and be a part of it. This is Rev Jeff on behalf of Infinity. We love you guys. That's a fact you cannot change. We'll see you next week for If Teaches Sunday. Peace and love.